But what really signifies the award for the European Parliament, and what role does cinema play in this European democracy? To answer all those questions, we will now welcome to the stage the chair of the Committee on Culture and Education, responsible for the LUX Audience Award. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Nela Riehl.
This is absolutely exciting. I'm thrilled to be standing here tonight. It is an honor and also an incredible pleasure to be with so many cinema lovers here in the Temple of Democracy, as I would call this, to celebrate the LUX Audience Award, a symbol of our commitment to culture, democracy, and also European identity. This flamboyant ceremony reminds us of the power of cinema, which is not just an entertaining storytelling art, it is, of course, but also a true voice for Europe's conscience. As the chair of the Cult Committee, I am very proud of what we've accomplished, supporting the audiovisual and film sector through a strong Creative Europe program, strengthening media freedom, here of course I mentioned EMFA, and investing in our youth through Erasmus Plus and also the European Solidarity Corps. As Committee for Culture and Education, we are also responsible for the LUX Audience Award, one of the most important projects of the European Parliament. Our committee and the European Parliament itself stand strong behind a conviction. Culture and education are the foundation of a resilient, resistant, and also democratic Europe. Thank you. I think we cannot emphasize that enough, and that is why we as members of the European Parliament work to ensure that artists, creators, and also educators are not left behind, but on the contrary, empowered to help us shape the future of our European Union. Cinema, in this case, is a mirror, an amplifier of our voices, and a warning bell. It challenges us to reflect, to feel, and to engage. In time of uncertainty, disinformation, and fake news, free cultural expression becomes a form of democratic resistance, I would say, a tool for truth, empathy, and dialogue. The stories told through cinema awaken civic awareness and encourage a culture of critical thinking, questioning, and also strong attachment to political accountability. The LUX Audience Award is a powerful tool for our communication with citizens, supporting European democracy and encouraging reflection on the values we defend as the European Parliament. As we prepare the next long-term budget of the European Union, we must not only protect the funding for European cinema, culture and education, we must actually strengthen and scale it up. The Cult Committee will fight for a budget that matches the ambition of our creative sector. In this case, that means for us 2%, because investing in audiovisual and cinema sectors is not just a cultural decision, it is, and I pointed that out before, a democratic imperative. We must also ensure long-term and stable support for European cinema, creators, culture and institutions, and educational platforms all across Europe. The strong citizens' participation in rating this year's LUX Audience Award films is a proof of democratic engagement at its finest. Personally, I could experience in my hometown Hamburg what it then actually means to be able to discuss the movies live and also share views about them. I had friends coming over for cinema nights, and that was just so, I would say, enlightening to share our views on these movies. Our challenge now, though, is to translate this engagement into long-term civic involvement, to encourage transparency, accountability, and participation at every level of governance. Democracy does not end at the ballot box. It lives through storytelling, community building, and holding our institutions on their promises. To the filmmakers now, thank you for telling the stories that stir Europe's soul. To our partners, Creative Europe, the European Film Academy, Europa Cinemas, thank you for your tirelessly advocacy and support. And to the public, of course, thank you for engaging. Keep watching, keep questioning and debating with us, the members of the European Parliament, and keep participating in the democratic life of our union. Thank you very much and enjoy the evening.
Big round of applause, everyone, for Mrs. Nela Riehl.